Well, a big thank you to our over, I think, 525 patrons and 33,400 subscribers. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, listening to this amazing music. It really means a lot. So, let's continue. But if you want to join in on the fun and get a video just like this, there is a link in the description for our Patreon. Join the $15 tier or up, one for your request a month. See you later. Man, we are just doing all kinds of bands today that we have not done in a while, so let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And this is a song that actually has come up a bunch ever since I first did the first XTC video. I don't know how long ago it was. Probably like 6 months, maybe, at the most. Maybe more, actually, now I think about it. We did, I think, a song from this album, English Settlement, which the track we're listening to was the first single released from it, called Senses Working Overtime. This was the #1 song brought up by everybody in the comments. The one that we did, this is the double album, we did, oh boy, Jason and the Argonauts? I think that's the one we did. I could be tripping though. I can just check. But I don't know that much about this band. We've done like 2 videos to them. I'm going to check though just to make sure. I think it's only 2. And I think Paul requested them originally, and I really liked it. We've done 2. Yep, one was Jason and the Argonauts from this album, and then we've done Mermaid Smiled. That's it. So I'm fairly new to this, and it's been strewn out over 2 months. You can imagine, or 6 months. Just imagine how many videos are between it. So I have to get refreshed on the personnel. Andy Partridge, Terry Chambers. Okay, yep, now it's starting to come back to me. This is a huge song. Like, I looked it up, I was like, wow, this has a ton of views. That's a change of pace for some of the songs you do on here, so I thought that was cool. So thank you to our patron, Robotron Richard, for this pick. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. And let's continue. All right, Senses Working Overtime. XTC. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I messed up. Hold on. Senses Working Overtime. 3, 2, 1, go.
And I can see, hear, smell, touch, taste. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses working overtime.
Oh, wow.
Trying to take this all in. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses working overtime. Trying to taste the difference between a lemon and a lime, pain and pleasure, and the church bells softly chime.
The dynamics are so good. It's got like a ancient vibe to it. It's still 80s. That was wonderful, bro. We're just like on a super British theme today. We did Led Zeppelin, and it's like acoustic folk, you know. This wasn't like acoustic folk, I'd say, but it just carries on like a very strong, almost Welsh vibe in a way, you know. But I don't know. I could be totally wrong with that, but that was awesome, dude. That was so good. I wasn't expecting that because I actually the only song I remember by them is Mermaid Smiled, kind of. It's been like it's been 6 months probably, like I said, since we did Jason and the Argonauts, so that's a lot of videos between them. And if I don't like repetitiously do something with a band, I easily can forget about them because like my brain just fills in the information and with other bands, you know. So my apologies. That was awesome though. I don't remember them sounding like that. If they do usually sound like that, then that's my fault. But I love the happy vibe in this. It just felt so upbeat. It felt like taking like a breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? And just like you've got like your whole day ahead of you. It's like when you wake up and you actually feel okay, you know, you've got like your whole day ahead of you, like early in the morning, and you feel pumped for the day. Even though those happen, you know, less and less sometimes, you know, as you get older, it feels like. I don't know though. That's what this felt like, you know. And you just get out and it's kind of chilly in the morning, and you're walking out and you're just like, ooh, he's full of life, you know. And your sense is working overtime because it's cold. Yeah, it's cold outside. I don't know exactly what this song is about per se, but we're gonna look it up, find out. Not Dave Gregory. Okay. Colin Moulding on lead vocals, bass, synthesizer, piano, percussion. Andy Partridge on lead vocals, electric guitar, semi-acoustic electric 12-string guitar, semi-acoustic electric guitar, acoustic guitar, a mini Korg synthesizer, a Prophet V or Prophet 5 synthesizer, an Anklung alto sax. Jesus Christ, frog noises. Prophet V or 5 synthesizer, electric 12-string guitar for Dave Gregory. They all play the same. It's crazy. Okay, electric guitar, nylon string Spanish guitar, fuzz boxed 12-string guitar. Jesus Christ, these guys got some gear, dude. Terry Chambers on drums, electronic drums, percussion, and that is it. Produced by Hugh Padgham. That was great, man. I didn't really hear any synthesizers or watching this. This felt like more of a stripped back kind of sound, unless what I was hearing was synthesizers. I doubt it was, but the percussion felt almost primal at points. There's kind of this section in the beginning there where like it almost felt like this like primal ancient kind of ritual or rite or something like that. It was very strange. It was very kind of like offbeat, and I was like kind of disconcerted at first listening to it, I'm not gonna lie, but then once the chorus kicked in originally, you're like, oh, okay, now I get it. I was like, whoa, what an intro, you know. I think the guitar was great in this, but the vocals, man, there's just, I don't know who that was. Maybe if I look at it, no, it has Andy and Colin as the vocals for like lead vocals, so I don't know exactly who this was. Whoever it was though, wonderful vocals. I liked how it kind of fell back into the mix when it needed to, and then was dominant when it needed to be. Like I said, the dynamics in this song were very, very good, especially from Terry Chambers as well on the drums. Hitting that tom just so ever so slightly, it sounded like it was just the perfect sound for that whole thing they were going for right there. And then that chorus, whenever it kicks back in, it's just like instant dopamine, bro. I see why this song is so popular. I really do, because I'm already gonna add that to my playlist. I'm not gonna lie. That's a driving playlist song, like when you got the windows down, I don't know, the wind's whipping, you know, and you're just happy. That's what this song reminds me of, just being happy. And I love that, man. So I guess whoever the lead vocals were, that's the point. I'd say that's the highlight of it, but the instrumental was tight too. Terry was tight with the kind of offbeat rhythms and strange little, I don't even know what to call it. I don't know, just the overall feeling of it at points, it kind of swayed back and forth from being this happy song to being this almost ancient sounding strange thing. Like it had a real new wavy 80s kind of feel at points, but then it was like this almost not even Jethro Tull old. This was like even older. Like the album's called English Settlement, and it's got the what's it called, the whatever horse, I'm sorry, I always forget its name. It's like, you know, an ancient monolith basically in the ground, I think, right? Or is painted on the hillside or something like that. Whatever it was, you know, it just had that very ancient prehistory vibe to it. You know what's funny though? We call it prehistory, but you know what? I'm gonna come out and say it. I'm just kidding. You know, they probably were way more advanced than we give people credit for back then. You know, because we think we're so high and mighty these days because we got these screens and we got Gatorade. It's processed and, you know, packaged and sent through, you know, Pepsi trucks and such. We think we're the shit. But okay, cool. You got, you know, a nice beverage. You know, they had pizza shops in Rome. You know, they had fast food in Rome. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all kinds of stuff people don't even realize. They don't care. They're just so caught up in their daily life and themselves. They don't even think about the people of the past. And that's why I always say try to give them grace, too, because from what we're taught, they were very blah, 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 you know? But that's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's a tough thing to balance. It really is. It's a hard argument both ways, but people are people, and people are gonna look back on us and be like, what the fuck were these people doing? You know, that's what they're gonna do. That's what everybody does in the future. But I don't know, they're gonna look at us like barbaric savages. I'm just saying, that's what they're gonna think of us as, because I kind of think what we are at points, to be honest. But hopefully we grow out of it. Because, I don't know, I feel like the people of the olden days kind of had a better grasp on reality. They had a better grasp on themselves and what they wanted to do in life. I feel like everyone, like I say, we're just aimless, bumping our heads into shit. Like, literally, that's what we do, you know? There's some people that have a drive and do what they're supposed to do, and, you know, and that's good for them, man. But I try my best to stay focused and do this every day, which I do, and I hold myself to it, and I make sure that I do, because commitment has never been my strong suit. But the past year has proven otherwise, I guess. But, you know, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy listening to music, and I enjoy having a discussion with you guys about it afterwards. I know that I can't keep up with all the comments like I used to, but I do read all the ones I can, and I try to respond to the ones I can, you know, because I enjoy talking about this stuff, even if it goes beyond music, when it inspires stuff like this, where it's just like, I don't know, man. People have always been people. Like, the size of our brain, our craniums, and if you do believe in said things as like a soul or your chi, whatever you want to call it, you know, we do have some form of energy in us. And who's the person realizing that you're thinking right now, you know? Because, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, you can tell that there's thoughts coming in and out of your brain, and you see where those thoughts come from and why you're having those thoughts. You ask those questions. Why am I thinking this? But then so who's asking that question? I don't know. That's some deep stuff, right? At least we got some ecstasy to do. Oh, man, I gotta go. But thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about that. I get off topic. If you have any other tracks by XTC you think I'd like, please leave it down below. I would really appreciate it, because that was an excellent track, and I want to hear more. See you later.